Hey everybody, welcome back. We got Jared and Blake. We've got some excellent One Piece news. We're finally back after that 2-week break. I know it drives everybody nuts having the 2 weeks off, but we've got a few things to talk about. Have a bit of a discussion.
Yeah.
We're going to do our Pokemon battle at the end of the video, which was we're going to do Magmar versus Charizard.
Thank you, Arc XL, for that suggestion.
Yeah. So we'll dive into that later. A few One Piece TCG leaks to go through, and just a few. There's a couple. We'll try and get through them as quick as possible, and then just one little thing about some Pokemon TCG. So let's get into the start of the chapter that everyone's been waiting for.
Yeah. All right. So we got chapter 1156, titled Idols. We'll do things a little bit differently. We all know you've probably read the chapter. If you haven't, check it out online. This is actually a really good chapter.
I went to look at the spoils today and realised the chapter was out. So that's how far behind I was. So
I think I said, like we said in one of the last videos, I don't think we're fully going to appreciate how good the last few chapters have been for like a little while, because it's just been so good over the last couple of weeks. But this week was pretty good. I actually really enjoyed this chapter.
Yeah,
a lot more introductions of new characters and stuff.
Yeah, got to have a good look at some of the Kuja pirates.
Yeah. So they're at the start, aren't they?
Yeah.
Gloriosa.
Yeah.
Granny Nguyen.
So the first.
Nguyen.
Well, when I say the first, I suppose at this point in time, she is the first Empress of...
Yeah, that's what it seems like, isn't it?
Yeah. There's no talk about before her, but I guess this is just the start. Unless this was the start of...
I'm just trying to think back to Amazon Lily. Was it Amazon Lily? Yeah, Amazon Lily. If they actually mentioned Empresses before, surely before her. Because they're already a massive crew.
Unless this was just the first pirate crew, though.
Yeah, true.
Could be the first.
Yeah, first pirates from Amazon.
Yeah. Anyway, basically, she's the captain.
Yeah, she's the Empress.
Yeah. Has her amazing good looks, as all of the Empresses do.
Yeah.
But the funny part is that Sharky who is on the crew. She's the first mate.
Which is, I think a lot of people have been thinking it for a while, but I think this is actually the proper first confirmation that Sharky was a ex-Empress, isn't it?
No, there was a what was it? I'll have to look it up. But there was a past chapter where it was mentioned that she was.
Oh, was it?
She was the former.
Oh,
Empress.
actually, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
So yeah, she proceeded. Proceeded, is that the right one? Post.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, she was the
next.
She was the next Empress after Gloriosa.
Yeah.
But at the time Gloriosa was the Empress, everybody was in love or infatuated with Sharky instead. Yeah. And then, as all of you have probably seen, as the Roger pirates come across their ship, and they want to take Sharky for it themselves.
Well, that's literally why he's attacking.
Yeah, it's not for anything other than just to take Sharky.
What is it? Gloriosa's like, I already love you. And he's like,
it's like, you can have me. I want you.
Nah.
It's like, get out of the way. I can't see Sharky.
Yeah. And it's funny how it's got like that parallels with like Boa, in the sense of like, obviously everyone's so infatuated. Not that they turn to stone, but they're essentially just like unable to do anything. I think even she kicks. I'm pretty sure she kicks Gavin, and Gavin's like, I have no strength. It's like, obviously he's been like head over heels.
Yeah, so they come on as we've seen to kidnap her or make her part of the crew.
Yeah.
Roger is in love with her, and Gloriosa is in love with Roger.
Yeah.
But then Sharky doesn't like Roger. Sharky likes Rayleigh.
She does wink at him, which obviously, like, you would suggest that that's her showing interest because they end up together on Sabati, but
Rayleigh doesn't want her.
It doesn't seem like he seems like he's got that same sort of like relationship that he does back on Sabati. Anyway, he sort of just like to the face. She's like winked at him. He's just like, oh, I'm not interested. I don't care.
Yeah, just good friends. So yeah, there's a whole line of everybody loves someone else, but nobody loves that person.
It all goes back to Gloriosa. No one likes.
Yeah, but
maybe that's why she becomes a little granny. Because you know how like
because no one loves her.
No, well, maybe not that, but you know how like Oda seems to draw his characters turn into like
the
ugly
older
people
as ladies get older,
and he says it's because they didn't eventuate their dreams or they didn't succeed in life. So I wonder if like that's part of the reason that she ends up being like this old granny lady, and Shaki still looks like Shaki.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Now, every time I just think of it now, I just hear, bloody,
what else was there? There was the meetup for Garp and Roger.
I loved that.
That was cool.
How good they're like, oh crap, the Marine's coming. Better run. Hang on a second, let's go. Let's go.
That's right. They started running away and they turned, nah, fuck that, get back and get them.
Actually, you know what I really liked in the panel where, like, so they fight, but the panel, I reckon Garp might be stronger than Roger, because it shows Garp landing the punch and Roger's like getting hit and he's like missing with his sword.
I think he still got Garp in the gut.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think Roger got Garp got Roger in the face.
Yeah.
I think
he might have cut him on the side.
Yeah, I think he got him in the side.
Okay.
Like, it didn't look like there was like the full proper connection, but he definitely looked like Garp had taken some sort of hit.
Yeah.
So that looks like they hit each other. But yeah, for all we know, Garp probably is stronger at this.
I just think it's so funny. They're just like, we're gonna run away. Actually, fuck that guy in particular.
Let's go get him. Oh, that was good. There was another snippet of back on Elbaf. Nothing really exciting happened in there. It's just sort of like Loki was apparently drowning and they decided to save him, but they couldn't.
I'm guessing that he did like his own little like Luffy thing where he's tried to run away to catch up with rocks or something. I'm guessing that's what I took away from it.
He keeps on getting denied by rocks to join his crew. So
because it says every time his rock comes back trying to get Harold, like he's like, take me, and he's like,
nah. Nah, fuck yeah.
And then, so I think that's it. It's only a bit of a short thing, but it just does show, like, Ida is quite a sweetheart, trying to take him in, and he's just like, no.
She's just the loving mother kind.
Yeah, and Horizon's like, no way either. So, clearly just like each other.
So nothing too crazy out of that part.
No.
Then what happens next? It skips to Pirate Island.
I think it's Pirate Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little bit here, I suppose. Yeah, like, we got to see our first look at Silver Axe, which his name was. Forgive me for this.
Gangster Kui.
Yeah.
Kuyo.
How do you pronounce?
I'm gonna go Kyo.
Yeah, I go Kyo.
Yeah, Kyo.
Kyo. Kyo.
Kyo sounds cool.
Anyway, he's the future. he's the future Silver Axe, which is a member of
the Rocks Pirates. Yeah, and he's. I think when he lands, they're like, he's like the rival of Shiki.
Yeah, so he must be pretty strong.
Yeah, you'd imagine so.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see if he ever actually elaborates on the dynamic there.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're, I'm guessing, just underworld gangsters, but... Because we don't really... Besides, like, the movies, which are, I suppose... I don't know if they're actually considered canon, but, like, that's really all we know about Shiki.
Yeah.
Is that he escaped Impel Down, and then he's in that movie.
Yeah, I know. It'd be interesting. They should sort of incorporate that a little bit more. Bring those sort of things over to the anime or the manga, but...
I think so.
But, anyway, there's a bit of a discussion. People reckon that he might have Yoroge's devil fruit.
Yeah, you're talking about that.
Yeah, because like in the snippet you can, or in the little snippet of the chapter, you can see him as like a small sort of skinny person, like under a cloak.
Yeah, under the cloak.
He's no bigger than the person next to him, and this random pirate kicks him.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden he's like 3 times the size and like holding this guy's head with his hand. It's like he's like massive. So if people were like, oh, maybe he's got Yoroge's devil fruit where he gets like stronger when he takes damage or something, or he gets bigger when he takes damage, whatever it is. So, I don't know, Yoroge is... What even happened to him?
Yeah, he's just forgotten.
Yeah, he's disappeared, hasn't he?
Anymore.
He was like...
Actually, where was the last time he was? Was he back in Sky Island?
Yeah, wasn't he in the Sky Island and then he saw Kaido fall past or something?
Oh, I feel like they've done like one more like slight cameo where he's just like, I still exist, and they're like never seen again for like 4
You watch,
chapters.
he'll just appear out of nowhere one day and be like, oh yeah, I forgot you were here.
No, he'll probably like appear and he'll be like, I'm actually like one of the main characters now.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so there's that little fan theory.
I was interested why they... Because obviously there's a couple of introductions with the Rocks Pirates or other pirates in this chapter, but they did give him a whole page to himself. So I'm guessing he's going to be...
Yeah, there's a big emphasis.
He's going to have something there extra, I would have thought.
Yeah, interested to see what happens going forward.
Because then obviously they just do the introductions of, what is it, Lin Lin's there, Whitebeard.
Yeah, Lin Lin's partner, that little chef bloke, whoever the hell it was.
Strauzen, I think, however you pronounce that.
Yeah, there's a new fish man called...
Catfish Man?
I think it's Doorbell or Bowbell or something. He's, catfish, fish man.
Yeah.
Looks funny, but yeah. Everyone else looks the same. Everyone else is the same.
Yeah.
There's a mention. Kaido had a bit of a disagreement with Rox, because he's like, why don't we just go and force Harold to join the crew and do what we want? And then Rox like hits him and says, it's like, Harold's my friend, don't you ever say that again. And so that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I know. Is he? I know he said, like, it's said in the chapter that he visits a few more times trying to convince Harold to join him. But like, geez, they're quickly friends, weren't they?
Yeah. Like, well, there's obviously the one thing we see in the chapter, which obviously was from, he's obviously so insistent on trying to get Harold to join his crew, because he mentions in this chapter that there's 2 devil fruits he needs that will help him with his plan to take down Marijua.
Yeah.
Or the government or whatever it was.
Yeah, he says we need Elbaf, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He reckons that one of them, he reckons one of the fruits is in Elbaf, and that if Harold was to eat it, it would be...
it's like what's needed for
it's what's
plan.
needed, yeah.
And they do mention was it Galila? Was it not Galila?
Oh, yeah, they're trying to find the Galila, yeah.
Yeah, still trying to find them.
Yeah, trying to find the frozen giants.
Yeah.
You had a pretty interesting theory, because I thought that he might have been talking about the darkness fruit and obviously the Nika fruit.
Yeah, the Nika fruit. Yeah.
But you thought it might have been something different.
Yeah, I reckon he's referring to mythical Zoan, which will be for Yorgamander, or I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but the world serpent.
Which when you said that, it made sense, because the world serpent, or that big snake, is on all those
murals.
Those murals and pictures that I'm sure everyone's examined 100 times. It's on there, and he's massive.
It's huge,
which would make sense if a giant of Harold's caliber and size,
an ancient giant who's like bigger than any other giant.
If he had that, if he ate that, and that was the fact, it'd be huge. It'd be massive. Whereas compared to a normal person, would probably be a giant snake, but he would be a monstrous snake.
Yeah, so
that'd be cool. That actually would be really cool. I hope that's true.
Well, I mean, that would be that's the theory that's going around as well, is whether or not Loki's eating that fruit. And Loki is the world serpent.
That would be cool.
That would be a way that he could travel with them. You said that he'd never be able to travel with them. Well, he could if he's a world serpent. He's as big as the world.
Yeah, well, he's pretty... Actually, he's massive, isn't he?
He's massive.
Shit.
I think he's bigger than Harold, isn't he?
Damn, could you imagine if that is the fact and he has that sort of fruit?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't even know what would happen. Like, surely it would be like Imu, because obviously they cut back to where it's like Imu's like controlling Gunko.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Loki finally gets free and becomes this world serpent, and then like the next chapter is like this massive snake surrounding Elbaf and then looking down on Imu, looking down on Imu. Like, that would be pretty cool.
I feel like if he was going to be the world serpent, his part to play in the story would be something about the red line, like trying to knock it down or something similar.
There's a lot of mystery about the red line still, isn't there?
Yeah, massive. But one of the other things in the chapter is they obviously on Full Lead or Pirate Island, and the skull isn't a skull at the start. So I think they referenced it as a fish. Well, actually, when I saw the picture without reading, I thought it was a duck. Because it's still got the body.
Yeah, it's like a skull shape, but with no eyes or anything. It's just
there's like a little. I thought it was like a duck's beak, but I'm guessing they're saying it's like a fishtail on the side. So he obviously pops 2 holes in the middle, and then they must destroy that little fish thing, because it's now just the skull.
The skull looking shape. There you go.
But actually, I saw online when they first introed Kaido into joining Rox on Full Lead, the Skull Island, like the skull, was already had its eyes, and that's when he joined. So then they're like, "Oh, is that an error on Oda's part?" But whether or not it can be retconned in the sense that what we're reading now, he hasn't technically joined, I don't know, but. Thought it was interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. Yeah, it is an error. Not like him to make errors, though.
But even if he did, he'd probably make some smart ass comment in an SBS saying that this is how it's fixed. They fix the holes and
they fix the holes and they do it again. Yeah. Why not?
And then it's interesting though, because they reference, or it's inferred that it's Rox is the one that knocks the holes out.
Well, they didn't say, did they?
No, they didn't say, but I feel like it's inferred that he's the one that does it.
It probably is him. We all know he's got like when he swings his sword, it's like it's like an impact or like a.
Well, we were assuming he's the one that split the mountain in Elbaf too in that first arrival.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting.
Yeah, no. I wonder whether they're going to release what his devil fruit is.
I probably won't.
No. Well,
Oda wouldn't.
Towards the end of the chapter, it sounds like they're getting ready to head off to do something. They've got
Surely it's just go straight for God Valley. You're not going to drag that part of the story out too much more, are you? Do you think?
No, I wouldn't think so.
No, it'd be like one more.
Well, even Shiki in the chapter said that the crew is bound to break up, but let's stick together a bit longer anyway and get a little bit more out of this before we do. Like, they all know they're going to go their own ways at some point. But it sounds like it might be getting closer than we think. Well, we know it's going to get closer.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very vague foreshadowing, but it's definitely a foreshadowing of what's to come. Whether there's betrayal or whatever the circumstances are, because obviously we know quite a lot of the pirates that are in Rox's crew now end up on Thriller Bark.
Oh, the dead ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, the zombies, yeah.
So obviously a lot either die in the God Valley incident or whatever. Actually, have you seen the theories people are starting to spit out that Thriller Bark actually was or is part of God Valley? Like the island itself. And that's why Moria had access to all of those
corpses.
Well,
that makes sense considering it's it's a big floating island that he just made his ship, didn't he? Moria is just like a bit of like it's so random, isn't it? Like at the time everyone's just like, oh yeah, this is just a warlord. Just got his own spooky castle on a floating island ship, and then it's like this guy like had a plan from so far back to get like all of these corpses, and like there's obviously a reason. Like,
like he even had Ryumu. However you pronounce it.
We saw Captain John. We saw that big bulky bloke.
In the armor.
So he had quite so he had a lot of them.
I mean, obviously a lot of people are saying, like, because it's referenced when Moria is about that he fights Kaido. So whether or not he took the battle to Kaido and that's how he got those corpses initially, we don't know. But yeah, it's just I've seen a few people saying maybe God's Valley is, or whether the island itself or part of the island's actually what Moria takes over for Thriller Bark, and that's how he gets access to some of those corpses.
I just remembered something before we finish up this. We missed one thing. The previous with the Cujo pirates, we forgot about the second generation.
Oh yeah,
I can't believe we forgot about that.
Oh, you to speak about Luffy's seventh mum.
Yeah. Everyone has been throwing out the theories that this random
what was her name? Terra? Was it?
I wrote it down. Sorry, people. It was Tritoma. Yeah. So apparently everyone reckons, because at the moment all we've seen is her. It's been her, and she like goes through all these letters. But they mention in there that she was the Pirate Empress second generation. So she takes
over from Shaki.
Yeah. And then obviously after her it was Boa.
Yeah.
But everybody thinks from the look of her face and the smile and everything that there's a relation that could possibly be Luffy's mother.
Maybe she's actually Crocodile.
Can they just hurry up and just disprove that, or just go, okay, Crocodile used to be a woman. Here he is.
Maybe it was. Maybe we find out this second last empress or whatever had a fight, lost an arm. Ivankov turned her into a male, and it's actually been Crocodile this whole time.
God, that's just going to be an ongoing thing, isn't it?
Forever until he actually says.
So yeah. So that's I'm sure we might hear a little bit more about her at some point, because they sort of left that as, this was the Pirate Empress before Boa. Like this is the first time you've ever heard of her, and it's just like, now that's it.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll hear a bit more about that, and who knows, if all of a sudden we see that she meets up with Dragon at some point, then it's like,
sure. Everyone would just be jumping on it.
Yeah.
It won't even be anything. He'll probably just put that in the story just because he knows. The fan base is going to be like,
yeah.
And he'll be like, and then that was the last time.
Psych, it is Crocodile.
It's actually Crocodile.
Oh dear. Hilarious. Oh god. I'm opening up a pack of One Piece cards.
Alright, but that's us for the reviews.
Here we go.
What have you got?
Oh, sorry.
EBO2?
This is the, EBO2. Just because I can.
Come on, Manga.
Here we go. We've got Magellan, Game On, Iceberg, Fake Straw Hat Crew, Bueno, Gum Gum Giant Pistol, Vista, Germa 66, Grandpa Ryu, Cloven Rose Blizzard, Roaring Orozoro, and Sanji. That was shit. What an absolute pack of poo that was. Oh. I have a Pokemon pack to open. I'll play it after, after our Pokemon battle, so hopefully that's better than that. That was crap. That was actually really bad.
I'll tell you what, the Zoro will go well in the Zoro deck that's coming out soon.
Oh, in OP12.
And I mean, I reckon Sanji will be like a future-proof one. I've used him in Vegapunk a few times, but I don't think he's actually got like a particular like focus leader.
Yeah.
But should we jump into our One Piece card leaks?
Yes.
You'll have to excuse us because we've missed we missed last week's video. Yeah. So we're actually quite a few cards behind that I can't recall all of them. I think the last one we did was the Jewelry Bonnie.
It was the 10 cost one, wasn't it? The Egghead one?
Was it the 10 cost?
It was 10 cost.
No, we went through all the... we went through like Rayleigh and stuff, didn't we? It was the baby Bonnie.
I don't think we talked about the baby Bonnie.
Didn't we?
No. What is the baby? Tell us, what does the baby Bonnie do?
Alright, so baby Bonnie is a 5 cost 6k power, Supernova Bonnie Pirates, yellow. And if this character would leave the field due to an opponent's effect, you may instead rest one card from the top. Oh, sorry, rest? You may instead turn one card from the top of your life area face up. And it's got a trigger, which is draw 2 cards, then discard 1 card from your hand. So it's not too bad. Like it's a save removal.
That's pretty cool.
Then there was... I swear we spoke about Sunny-kun.
No? I don't think so.
1 cost 2k power.
It's been 2 weeks, remember? We may have spoken about it, but I'm pretty sure we didn't talk about it on here.
Yeah, maybe not. But 1 cost 2k power, green, 1k counter, film Straw Hat, activate main once per turn, Restodon, and then that character itself gains 2,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. I don't think it's ever going to get played. No. Like 1 cost 2k power that gives itself 2k if you Restodon.
Yeah.
So you're only at 4k.
I think it's shit. It's crap. Let's just get the next one.
I think it's just...
I know one that will get played. Hiyori is a yellow card, 4 cost, 1k counter with 0 power, but Land of Wano and Kazuki clan. She is a blocker, and on KO you may trash 1 card from your hand. If your leader is multicolored, add 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life. So it's essentially almost like
Yamato support.
Yeah, it's like Basil, but it's the opposite. Instead of trashing your life, you gain a life.
And it's blocker.
So you're guaranteed to get killed. You're guaranteed to let yourself take the hit.
So I'm getting 4 of that for my Yamato deck.
Yeah, that'll be good in that, won't it? Yeah.
Massive. Because that's one of the things with Yamatos. Like, obviously you're a big swinger and big hitter and all the rest, but there's, if people can play you out, you can just lose life so quick. But if you can just literally tank a hit and gain a life, you're laughing.
I reckon you keep that Yamato deck going. Get it.
It's actually been alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Kenny a few times the other week. Me and Kenny caught up, and I won every game with Yamato.
Yeah. Kenny's Kenny though.
No.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Kenny beats me quite often. So what else we got? We got some blue. We got a blue card.
Blue. So we got Haruta. 1 cost 2k power. Whitebeards. Blue. When attacking, if you have 4 or fewer cards in hand, you get to draw a card. So it's a bit good for... Like, it's obviously building for, like, Ace. I'm guessing is the one they're going to go for there.
Yeah.
Whitebeard. Or you could use the ST22 when we actually get it.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's this month.
Maybe.
I feel like it's this month.
No, I don't know.
Or is it next month? Oh, it's one of them.
Still a while away. We got a Dragon, who's red, 6 cost, 1k counter, 7,000 power. Revolution Army. Once per turn, when your Revolution Army character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effects, give this character minus 2,000 power for the turn instead. So you can choose to or not to do that, but sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good card for your Revo leaders that you've already got. Yeah, but obviously it's being released for Sabo.
Yeah, Sabo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
pretty
it'll
cool.
go well in.
There's another.
Would you use it in Valo, Betty? Probably would.
Oh, maybe if there's any field. Oh, I don't know.
Well, it's Revo, so you can trash it to get your.
You got another Revo as well, don't you?
Yeah. So Ivankov, geez, struggle there for a sec. 2 cost, 3k power, red color, Revolution Army. If your character with Revo Army trait would be KO'd by an opponent's effect, you may trash this character instead. So essentially like a blocker, but that 2 cost, 3k power. I feel like this card's built for Ballo Betty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're going to get a 2k cost out, and it can be turned into a 6k, and then it's essentially a blocker.
Yeah.
So it's just a free body to throw away.
That's pretty good.
To save someone else, and you can still swing with it.
Because if Ballo Betty wasn't good enough already, like...
I feel like Ballo Betty's going to get run pretty hard in OP13, considering Roger.
Yeah.
Betty is going to be like
you got to get
counter for
Roger. You got to get into Roger quick.
You're going to want low cost and just play bodies out at ASAP and just swing.
Yeah. Speaking of Roger as well...
Oh, go on.
Yeah, we got a promo gold Roger, who's a purple, 8 cost, 10,000 hitter, no counter, Pirate King / Roger Pirates. His on play is if you or your opponent have 10 Don, give your leader 2,000 power and plus 2,000 power until the end of your opponent's next end phase. This is not leader locked either.
No, but it's ridiculously cracked for Roger.
Yeah, it's yeah.
So silly. Like, so stupid. Like, if your opponent has 10 Don, you get the ability still.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you have 10 Don, then your leader becomes 9k.
Yep.
Who's swinging into 9k?
Oh, only if your leader... Yeah, only if you don't have 10 Don, then your leader's ability... You still get minus 2,000 power.
Yeah, but if you have 10 Don...
Oh, yeah, then you use that, yes, you become a 9k leader until the end of your opponent's turn. Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
It's fucking ridiculous.
If you play that card on 10 Don with Roger, like, you've won.
Yeah.
You don't even need blockers.
Nah, it's pretty sick.
You do. Like, maybe a bit exaggeration there, but jeez, it's just stupid.
Yeah, that is nuts.
Yeah. I think there's... In the ban release that's coming up soon, they should just ban OP13 Roger.
Well, let's go some cards that aren't too ridiculous. We got Izo, who's a blue 6 cost, 6k power, 1k counter, Land of Wano and Whitebeard Pirates.
Oh, Land of Wano as well, is it?
Yeah, and just on players draw 2 cards.
That's not bad.
Nice and easy.
Say 6 and 6.
6 and 6, 1k counter on play, draw 2 cards.
It probably wouldn't be too bad if you're getting towards like your mid to end game, your hand's getting a bit low, you need to add in some cards, and you want to play out a body as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So has it got counter? Is it...
Just 1k, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, the trade-off is play it out and then potentially get 4k counters or thereabouts.
Here's another one for you, Blake, your old favourite Egghead. This is S-Snake. We got 4 cost, 5k power, 1k counter, Seraphim / Egghead. And S-Snake's on play / when attacking, you may turn the top card of your life cards faced up to one of your opponent's characters gets minus 2,000 power during this turn. Also has a trigger. You may discard 1 card from your hand if you do play this card, which is pretty standard for most of the
I think it'll go like it'll go well in Bonnie as well. Obviously, what's put there for, but I think it'll go all right in Vegapunk. There'll probably be like iterations of the deck they play, but I don't think it's going to be a staple.
No,
because there's also the 1 cost Lilith Searcher. And this one's not going to necessarily be leader locked either. Obviously, it's built for the Bonnie deck, but Vegapunk could use it. So yellow, 1 cost, 2k power, Egghead / Scientist. So the Scientist part's important for Vegapunk with that blocker that was released in EBO2. It's got a counter of 1,000, and on play, you can look at 4 cards from the top of your deck, and you just reveal 1 card with trigger that's not Lilith and add it to your hand.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's just if you can find a card that's trigger. So yeah, it's going to be good for Bonnie. It'll be good for Vegapunk.
If anybody runs the Robin leader, a lot of triggers in that. Be pretty cool.
I think people are sort of saying, and again, without going into deck crafting for Bonnie, because I haven't really done too much in there, but in relation to Vegapunk, some decks do run the 1 cost event searcher. And essentially, I think this is just the alternative to that, so then you still have a character that you could put Don on to fight with if you wanted to.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know if it's not one that I've like gone, oh, this is a guarantee for me in the Vegapunk deck, but one to consider for sure.
We got another Whitebeard's Pirate. We got Vista, 6 cost, 8,000 power, no counter. Whitebeard's Pirate has double attack, which is pretty cool for AK hitter. And also has once per turn when this character would be KO'd, or when this character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effects. Instead, you may trash one card from your hand that has Whitebeard Pirates included in its type. That's actually really good.
That's so good. So you pretty much get it to survive the first turn.
Yeah.
Because you can't attack with it, obviously, the first turn.
That's right. It's protected from KO and board removal. So you'd be safe for the first turn, and then when you attack, unless your opponent's going to have two hitters for AK or more, you're pretty safe.
And a double attack.
And it's only six Don to get him out there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's
I like
sick.
that card. That's good. Yeah. Obviously going to be for Ace, but just trying to think.
He could go well in the Kuzan OP12 coming out, maybe. Oh no, he's Navy.
No, he's not Whitebeard. You could go Marco, yeah. Marco could use him. Obviously the ST22.
Anyone that's got like protection from board removal is just really handy to have.
It's good that he's got both too. That's pretty. Yeah. It's almost like his ability should just be like, you can't get rid of it.
Yeah, this character will be
on the turn it's played.
Yeah, actually, if this character will be removed from the field from anything, KO or then yes.
Oh, so I wonder if that means Beckman would still work against him, because Beckman's trash the character.
Yeah, that's removes him from the field.
Was it by KO effect or by any effect?
If this card would be KO'd, or when this character will be removed from the field by your opponent's effect. So trashing is an effect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder why then they just make it a bit more
generic.
Yeah.
Anyway, something I wanted to think about, but we got a 1 cost 2k Monkey D Garp.
Yep.
He's red.
Searcher, isn't he?
Yep. Navy, 1k counter, and he is on play if your leader is Monkey D Luffy, Sabo, or Portgas D Ace. Look at 4 cards from the top of your deck and reveal up to 1 card. This is the interesting thing. Reveal up to 1 card with a cost of 3 or greater and put it into your hand. And place the rest at the bottom of your deck.
Yeah.
It just says 1 card with cost of 3 or greater. It can be any card.
And then we've got some pretty exciting green cards.
Yes, we've got a few green cards. We've got, let's start with the event. The event's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
So,
should we spit that one?
Yeah. So the event, talk about a long name. I know you're strong, so I'll go all out from the very start. That's a long name for the card.
Very long.
But green event, it's only 1 cost, Straw Hat Crew Supernova. So it's got a counter up to 1 of your lead against 3,000 power during the battle, which is pretty good. 3,000 is a good number. 2k is never enough. Your main, you may rest 2 of your Don, so it's costing you 3 Dons to use this. Up to 2 of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 7 or less do not become active during your opponent's next refresh phase. That's mad.
It's like a
7 or less is a good number.
It's like a little bit of a lesser version than electrical Luna.
Yeah.
For the carrot thing. So obviously that means you don't have to run a Mink card in other green decks. I think that'll get a fair bit of use, that one.
Yeah, I think so too. Sounds pretty good. Especially when it supports with the red, green Luffy and all of the Don that you can reactivate.
Which is what we're going to go into now.
Yeah, so we got a Sanji, who's a 5 cost 7k power, no counter. Film and Straw Hat Crew, a lot of film as well. So there could be a potential for film to make an appearance.
Uda rise up.
Come back, yeah. His on play is to set up to 2 of your Don cards as active.
Yeah.
That's pretty good as it is. So basically,
very good.
5 cost for him, 2 Don active. You've still got, basically 3, isn't it? So anyway. And then at the end of your turn, if your leader has the Film or Straw Hat Crew types, set up to 1 of your Don cards as active. So this is a bit of a theme. Obviously, it's keeping Don active at the end of your turn so your leader can use his ability to counter out.
Similar to, it's almost very similar to Cavendish. Except for it's not 2 activated on attack, but at end of turn you get 1 back.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
He's not a supernova, is he? No.
I
was going to say,
who? Oh, Sanji, no.
No, I was going to say he'd be alright in Bonnie as well.
No.
But.
We've also got Zoro, who is a 4 cost 5k power, 1k counter, Film, Supernova, Straw Hat. And his on play is the same if you've got Film or Straw Hat type character. Leader, except the 2 of your Don cards is active, so same as Sanji. But at the end of your turn, you set this character as active. So there's no Don thing at the end of your turn, but Handy as a character who, every time you swing, can just reactivate him so he can't be attacked.
I just had a bloody Bond moment then.
You did?
Yeah, I just realised those cards, like, what's he, 4 cost?
Yeah.
So he's realistically only 2 cost.
Yes.
Damn.
Well, I mean, you've got to have the 4 Don to use him, but then, yes, you then get 2 Don back, so on your 4 Don turn, you would still have 2 more Don to use. But you could either, and all you have to do is put one onto your leader, and then the other one you can save for
The 2K.
the 2K. If you didn't have the counter in your hand.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
pretty cool.
I didn't even think that. Sanji would be the same too. He's actually really only a 3 cost.
Correct.
Oof.
Yeah, that's pretty mad.
I think there was a...
There's one more as well.
Is it? Oh, Robin.
Nico Robin. Yeah. So she was, this was the latest one. So she's a 7 cost 7k hitter with a 1k counter, film Straw Hat Crew. On play, up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 8 or less cannot be rested until the end of your opponent's turn.
Oh, actually, no, I did see. I was going to say, I don't think I saw that, but I have seen that one.
Which is pretty cool. I think it might get a little bit of look, maybe.
I actually think it's going to get more of a look than I initially thought. So I was reading some commentary around the release of that card or the leak, and it's an interesting thing because it's like the other person's card can't be rested, so it means they can't attack with it.
Correct.
They what was the other one? There was something where someone was like, "Oh, it can't be used as a blocker."
No, because you can't block. Yeah,
because you have to rest it.
You have to rest it to be able to use it as a blocker. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. And 8 or less is good because, well, fuck you, Katakuri. Yeah.
I wonder if that's literally what they built it for. Like, obviously, it works in only green decks because it's a green card, but it seems very specific for Katakuri.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool one. So, another green one, we got Trafalgar Law.
Yep.
He is a 6 cost, 6k power, no counter, film, Supernova, and Heart Pirates. If you have one or less life cards, this character gains blocker. And his on play is you may return one of your characters to your hand, play up to one character with a cost of 5 or less from your hand rested. That's not too bad.
That's interesting. I wonder what he'll be played in then. Do you reckon that would work for Green Yellow Law?
Yeah. Yeah, you return one of your characters to your hand. It can be any of your 1-cost searches because you usually have a few of them. And you play one character with a cost of 5 or less because most of your characters are 5 cost because you want the leader ability. You want the ability is usually, I think, 5 or less, so, or 5 or whatever it is anyway. But yeah, I think you'd get used in that potentially.
What about Beepo? We haven't covered off on Beepo yet, have we?
Yeah, Beepo. He's a nice looking card. He's a 5 cost 7k power, so he's stronger than Law. He's Minx, Film, and Heart Pirate.
Yeah,
and he's got a end of turn. Set this character or one of your Don cards as active. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't mind that because it sort of gives you the ability to go, what's more important for the turn coming up? Do I need to activate the Don, or do I want to protect this character for the next turn? It'd be interesting. But good that Carrot's getting some top-end support because Carrot doesn't really have any big hitters.
No, they released the Trafalgar and Beepo one.
Oh, yeah, like that for the ST24 or whatever it was, the Bonnie starter deck. Yeah. But other than that, I'm just trying to think back to when we were building the Carrot deck. I think our biggest hitter was Hody. He's not even Minx.
Yeah, there you go. We got a purple event. Go to the top of the mountain. A 1-cost former Roger Pirates. It's got a nice picture of Rayleigh on that. The main is you may rest 3 of your Don cards. If you have a given Don, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with an original power of 4,000 or less, and up to one of your opponent's characters with an original power of 3,000 or less.
Ooh, what colour?
Purple. So it goes into red, purple, Roger.
Good. I thought it was going to be red. I was just thinking, bloody, it's almost like, is it the equivalent of Flame Emperor? Almost.
No, Flame Emperor is cooked. That's like KO a 7,000 cost or less, give your character 3,000 power and double attack or something, or banish, whatever it was. It's bullshit. Yeah. But that's going to make a comeback for Ace Leader.
Yeah, it will.
Red, purple, red, blue.
Is Flame Emperor though only in the one category, or is it two?
In the one category?
You know, like in the...
as in what gets rotation? Yeah, I think it's one. It would be one.
Yeah, so you only get to play for a little bit.
Yeah. But still, alright. I've been playing with more cards than I thought. I started thinking about the rotation thing too long ago, thinking, what's the point?
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, I've actually had so much more time than I realised.
Still got until April. Yeah. It's like another 2 or 3 sets.
But that event will be pretty sick for Roger, especially early on if you can KO a couple of blockers or something.
I think it's got a counter ability too, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, it's counter up to one of your leaders gain 3,000 power during this turn. That's just for one cost.
Yeah, okay.
Which is handy if you early on have no other Don to play a character with or whatever it may be. But so that's pretty cool. There's one more Egghead too, which I can't remember if we talked about this last week or not. But it's Vegapunk, who's a 1 cost, 1k power, 1k counter, Egghead Scientist. If you have 2 or more given Don, this character gains blocker.
Yeah.
Which I think goes with Bonnie, doesn't it?
I think it's more for Bonnie. I look at all the yellow cards getting released at the moment for Egghead in terms of my Vegapunk deck, but I was looking at it, I was like, I don't think I'd run this.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really many circumstances. Like, Vegapunk has the ability to give out lots of Don, even if it doesn't need to, but I don't really think it's another blocker that's required. Like, your plays just to get Vegapunk in, oh my gosh, I've forgotten his name. Is it Shaka? Shaka. Yeah. Shaka and Vegapunk cycle through with your Quasar help. I don't think you need another blocker.
No. It won't matter when you come across this deck with all these extra cards. Yet another card for Roger. This is another purple. This is Crocus. 5 cost, 6,000 power. He's a 1k counter as well. Roger Pirates. On play, if you have any given Don, add up to 1 Don from your Don deck as active. Not rested too. That's the first active, I think. A lot of them have been rested.
Yeah.
Also, when attacking, which is good because a lot of them didn't have the additional effect, when attacking, return up to 1 character with an original power of 3,000 or less to your opponent's hand. 3,000 or less...
Blocker.
Yeah, just a low-cost blocker, really. Because you're not going to return a Searcher, are you? Because why would you even
do that?
Yeah.
Don't give him a Searcher back. But
exactly.
Yeah, be throwing a blocker back.
Yeah. But that's handy giving me the one active Don too, because if you've got that event for a counter for 3,000, saves Roger from another attack or whatever. But
I think that's about all the leaks.
Yeah, we've gone through quite a lot, so hopefully kept you all around and we got through it fairly quickly. We didn't get into too much discussion about everything, except how bullshit Roger's going to be. But
I mean, you know what the good thing will be, I suppose, for anyone that's like just thinking about getting into playing, if you just get like 1 or 2 boxes of OP13, which I know is easier said than done, but you could probably almost just build a deck from it itself, really.
Yeah.
There'll be a couple of niche red cards and purple cards that you're going to need to buy separately, but it sounds like it's going to have pretty much the staple of its deck, at least in the set.
Yeah, maybe go buy a case.
No. If you're going to get a case, I'd be going PRV too.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, so that's the cards. I
don't think there's much. There was only Pokemon.
No, there was only one Pokemon thing I wanted to show you, which I'm going to put up on the screen, and it's been revealed that there's...
The next set?
What?
Is it the next set?
Oh, no, I was actually going to be talking about there's some gold cards in the Mega Evolutions that's coming up soon. Yeah.
Oh, I saw that.
Lucario, and there was in the Gardevoir as well. That somebody opened up both, and I don't know, somehow we saw photos of them. And it basically, like, it's on screen, obviously, but, like, they look really cool. It's just like the picture of the Pokemon, the same sort of card description, everything, but it's just all like gold plated. Yeah. Looks really cool. I'd love to get one of those.
Good luck.
I'd be so ecstatic. I've got so many of these packs coming. I'm just going to be like, just open them all.
I haven't got anything ready for this release of Pokemon. It's weird. I don't feel like Pokemon's, at least in recent memory that I can think of, has ever released so many sets in such quick succession.
True, because as you started to say, there's been a leak about the next one's coming out.
And if you thought you were getting excited and buying a lot for that, mate, you're going to be spending your life savings on the next potential set that's going to be released. So have you heard it as well?
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah,
the Mega Charizard
and Gengar. Literally, it is money grabbing. I've seen comments. Everyone is furious because They're excited, very excited, but furious at the fact that they're doing it just purely because they know that people are going to be spending so much money. Like the scalpers out there are going to be going nuts because you get yourself I'm guessing the Charizard and the Gengar will be the 2 top cards. If you get one of those, you're just going to be laughing.
Could you imagine if they did a small print too? You literally be fighting people just to get them.
Oh, I feel sorry for the people over in America at Costco's and stuff where they actually sell cards. We don't get Pokemon cards sold in Costco over here.
I don't know. There's only a few Costco stores around, really.
Yeah, I've never seen Pokemon cards in there.
Okay, I don't know.
From what I've seen, some of the videos I've seen of the scalpers over in America with their Costco's, it's pretty bad.
Pretty much camping.
Oh, yeah. I feel sorry for you, but hopefully you can all get yourselves some packs. Hopefully they look good.
You know what though? Look, if it's going to be a money grabber for Pokemon, it's likely going to be a big print. You'd imagine. Yeah. Because they just want so many people buying as much as they can.
Yeah. So hopefully everyone can get some.
Which means if there's like particular cards you're after, it's probably going to have enough that the card isn't going to be like, I'll say super expensive. It's still going to be expensive. It's going to be super expensive. It might be worth. After maybe like a month or two after it releases and the prices stabilise, might be worth just buying the single you want.
But where's the fun in that?
Yeah, well, that's
everyone
true.
Loves opening up packs of cards. That's what we're here for.
I mean, speaking of,
oh yeah, shit. I'm gonna open up this one. Are we do it before or after the battle?
Oh, up to you. If you want to do it after, that's fine. Yeah, what I will talk about is we'll release a short alongside this video that I've done. But we are going to be doing another giveaway because that's what we love doing. And it's going to be of Pawmi. Illustration rare.
Yeah.
Cute little card. I thought it was a nice one. Hopefully that was in frame. I'll go up a bit closer. But for that, obviously, like anything we give away, you have to be a subscriber.
Yeah.
Like the video. That's more of just to help us out if you can.
Yeah.
But same as what I'll do for the short. Comment your favourite electric type. I want to see some real interesting ones.
Yeah, don't say Pikachu.
Yeah.
Don't say Zapdos.
No.
Let's get something different.
Yeah, let's get into...
And we won't accept suck-ups who say Pawmi.
But you can say
unless it is Pawmi, right? If Pawmi, he is pretty cute.
He is pretty cute.
So if you do like Pawmi, but yes...
Yeah, but so that'll be the giveaway. We'll put a short alongside this, so anyone that comments on this video...
I shouldn't say that, though, because if your favourite is Zapdos or Pikachu...
Well, you should.
Put it in.
Yeah, you put it in. I think...
it's all random anyway, so...
Exactly right. But you know what? We'll do it. You can comment on this video, and if you comment on the short as well, we'll give you double entry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, obviously, the shorts get a bit more views than our long...
these videos.
So if you want a double chance,
comment on this one too.
And on the short, your name will go in twice on the wheel. So we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
Will Davo get 3 in a row?
Nah. I'm not even putting him on anymore. That's not fair. I feel sorry for some of the viewers because it is what it is. He won. He did win again, and it is. If there was more people commenting, maybe there'd be more chance of him not getting it. But at the end of the day, it's random, and I don't bullshit this. I make sure I put it's all randomized so that everyone gets a fair shot.
But Davo, we still want your comments.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure you keep commenting. Yeah,
you still go in.
I'd be very surprised if he won again. All right, let's put it. So,
you never know.
All right, let's
don't leave us, Davo.
All right, let's do this. Magma v Charizard.
Magma v Charizard.
I'm sure everybody who is over the.
I just realised that's in the show.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why? I wonder if that's why Arch Excel's mentioned it. I just thought he picked 2 random fire Pokemon.
Hopefully that means Arch Excel is similar age to us. Because anyone who's over the age of 20 would probably know.
Probably even a bit older.
Maybe older, actually. Yeah, it was pretty early.
Yeah.
Anyway.
First or second season?
First.
First one?
Yeah, it's definitely the first. Yeah. Good old Blaine. Anyway.
Jeez, that is a throwback.
Yeah, very old. Blaine the Riddle Master.
Oh, shout out Arch Excel. That was a good one. I didn't even realise. So I just sort of thought, have I seen those battle before?
But yes,
I have.
If we were talking about in a realistically, let's say, I'm in Magmar's corner here because.
Oh, okay. I'll take Charizard.
I figured you wanted Charizard because you just want an easy win. But let's be honest.
Seismic toss.
Look, Charizard against Magmar. Charizard's going to win any day of the week. Like Charizard can learn Earthquake as well. I don't know. Magmar can't fly. He can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like he's cool. He can confuse Ray. He can maybe confuse you. It'd be pretty cool. Then you seismic toss your own head into the ground or something. But like I feel like you'd be too nimble with your flight. You get in quick and just I don't know. I just feel like Charizard at his level would just like Magmar would cream Charmander and Charmeleon. Yeah, but I think Charizard's just that next level, just too strong.
What would be the strategy then?
The strategy, I think the strategy would be if we're playing, if it was just an open field, no Magmar, no lava. I think the strategy would probably be to either like smoke screen or smog, something that lowers that gets your vision down. But you got wings, you just blow it away anyway.
I'll just gust that.
Yeah, it sort of makes it hard. Yeah, I guess maybe try and get close enough for a Confuse Ray. Hopefully, the confusion will get you dizzy enough that you can't control or do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Then Magmar can get in there with something a bit stronger.
Do you reckon you'd want to be playing if you had the options, you'd want to be in a similar sort of arena as what Blaine does in the show? So you got access to going into the Magmar?
Yeah, but everyone who's seen the show, clearly Magmar doesn't do shit to Charizard.
Yeah, but
Magmar literally dragged him under lava and Charizard flew out, seismic tossed Magmar back into the lava and then Magmar fainted. Like...
Yeah, but if we were talking if we were being real, would Charizard actually survive in lava?
No.
I wouldn't have thought
Surely not.
You wouldn't think so?
No.
He's a fire type. He's not lava.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't think so. But, who are we to judge? But I was just thinking about it. I had to double check this. Can Magmar learn Thunder Punch? I think he can learn Thunder Punch.
I think he can.
Yeah. So that's probably the only option I think I've got there is to be able to Thunder Punch you. Because I've obviously got to get close enough, but you could just maintain your distance and hit me with some long range attacks. I know Charles. You could have like Dragon Pulse, so you don't have to get close with that, or you could have Gust or some Hurricane or any sort of attack that doesn't involve physical damage that gets close enough.
Stay away from a bit.
Because if you stay in the air, I'm never going to hit you with Thunder Punch, am I? And a fire attack isn't going to do much to you anyway.
Yeah, jeez.
Damn it, Axel! You gave me a tough one.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm just trying to think what you could. I was thinking back to what kind of evasive stuff could you do that would force the fight to come more into a closer combat situation.
Which was back to my smog or smoke screen thing.
But then I suppose in the game terms it would assist with you. Yeah. But in terms of like a realistic battle, like wings are just gonna null and void that for sure. But I mean, you could go from like a quick smoke screen into a run up as fast as you can, even though I know you don't have the high speed stat, and try and confuse Ray. Maybe. I think Magmar's lost this one. To be fair though, Magmar does have another evolution. Magmortar. I think that would be interesting. Yeah, because you still have Thunder Punch. Yeah.
But actually, I think can he learn Thunderbolt? I'll double check that. Anyway, I know he can learn Solar Beam, but it doesn't matter against you. But anyway.
Close combat? They go alright?
No. Well, you're a flying type, so fighting wouldn't do
fighting wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
What am I thinking?
So, I think Magmortar's power would be a lot better. Like, just being that bigger, stronger. Might help. But I still think in the day Charizard's going to have his number.
Yeah. Maybe Magmortar in like a real circumstance, because like, essentially like cannons.
Yeah, no. Having cannons for hands.
You'd actually be able to shoot stuff, I suppose, at least if I was in the air.
Yeah, having cannons for hands is just sick. Yeah. So, all right, I think we have to chop this win up to Charizard. We've all seen the anime. We know Charizard wins, and even in real life, I think Charizard's going to win. So, hopefully you enjoyed the a bit of battle there.
The little talk about battle.
But yeah, keep it up. We've thrown in some more comments.
Give us some more.
Yeah,
give us some more. You can go with show ones, but I mean the show ones make it hard because I suppose you've got reference to what the result would be anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Pick something that's very random that you wouldn't have seen a battle for. Like Mew versus Mewtwo. We thought about doing that one. Yeah. But we've seen Mew versus Mewtwo in the movie. And it's essentially a stalemate, even though I think Mewtwo might maybe be a bit stronger.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
I think the other one was Blastoise Charizard. was an option, but
which
I mean, we could argue to the cows come home because I know you're a Charizard fan, I'm a Blastoise fan. But
you could throw all the hydro pumps you want at me. As soon as I get a seismic toss on you, that's it.
You wouldn't even be able to pick Blastoise up. He's a cake.
I know. But Charizard can learn Thunder Punch too.
Yeah, he can learn Thunder as well, can't he?
Nah, just Thunder Punch.
Is it?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Not Thunder.
I had a feeling he could learn Thunder.
Yeah, Charizard's got a very good mixture of different types attacks he can learn.
Well, I mean, he is like Pokemon's favourite besides Pikachu.
Yeah, I still reckon he's my favourite over Pikachu. Anyway, well, you're a Blastoise person, so you wouldn't really know.
Yeah,
you understand.
Right. I'm a Blastoise fan. OG.
Anyway, give us something different.
Yeah.
Pick like some random ones. Pick bloody, I don't know, Pidgey and Spear or something. No, don't do that. Sounds good.
It's just a cockfight.
Peck. Who's gonna peck the hardest? Nah.
But yeah, get some interesting ones. Just like some Pokemon I probably don't even know. There'd be a few.
Yeah. I'm not as up to date with some of the latest Pokemon because they just keep on I try to be, but
some of those mythicals they release like after the game initially releases in like their DLCs and stuff. I always lose track of what
I know. Right. DLCs ruined everything. They should just not do the DLCs for Pokemon.
Yeah. All right, Charizard for the win.
Charizard for the win.
Let's start wrapping her up.
Yeah.
Finish up. What do we got?
Last pack, people.
What have we got?
Oh, sorry. Destined Rivals.
Nice.
Still the latest. Well, the best.
No, Black Bolt. White Flare's the latest.
No, this is better. Destined Rivals is way better. All right, here we go. Here's a promo card because Blake likes to show everybody promo cards.
Get your code. Free for you.
Nobody wants the code. All right.
Yes, they do.
Here we go. We've got a Beldum. Stevens Beldum, I should say. Chingling. Team Rocket's Grimer. Tarantula. Got Team Rocket's Great Ball because they can't get anything better than that. Orbeetle. We've got a Rapidash. Ooh, Ethan's Quilava, Hollow. Team Rocket's Watchtower. Team Rocket's Tyranitar. And there's my energy. Yeah, that was about as good as the One Piece pack I opened. So, I mean, Tyranitar is cool. I'd love to, actually, yeah. Tyranitar, there you go. There's an option for something.
Pretty good one.
But,
do like a Tyranitar versus, oh, geez, what have we gone blank? Aggron?
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, the two like kaiju sort of Pokemon.
Yeah, that'd be mint.
That's an idea.
If anyone doesn't, if we don't get any comments, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we'll email that one.
Well, there you go. I mean, that was potentially going to be a pack that was going to go to someone as a giveaway. So feel lucky that you didn't pull anything crap. So
unless you want one of those cards,
unless you want one of them, yeah. But there you go, guys. That's it. Is there a break next week for One Piece?
I think there might be, so we'll keep an ear out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out whether we are able to chuck in another video. Otherwise, I've got a couple more shorts that I'll be doing. I've got you would have seen the poster collection I did an unboxing of, going through the packs of those. They seem to be better than my E2V, which is really depressing. But you guys would have seen the Dealing and Hilda trainer.
Yeah, an illustration rare and full art in the same pack. I know. That's pretty sick.
No, I was pretty lucky. And then I just put one out tonight, which is prior to when this will go out, which was the Beartic illustration rare. So
nice.
2 from 2 so far. So hopefully the rest of the packs are just as good. Maybe I'll get my hopes too high, but
it's all downhill from here, mate.
Probably, but I mean, I think I only got 2 illustration rares out of the ETB.
Yep. So. In 1 week's time, we've got pre-release event for OP12, so we're gonna have more cards to open up. So we'll do a few pack openings for that.
Yep.
I think I've got a box or 2. I'll probably end up buying. I've got a box to open. I'll probably end up buying another one down there.
I've got a box coming through as well. So
yeah, well, and we'll obviously put a few aside for a couple of giveaways as well. And yeah. So a few cards, a few things to come out shortly, and
amongst it.
Easy as. All right, guys, that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed tonight's video, our chats, our battles. Yeah, we look forward to doing it next week, and hopefully hear from you very soon.
Don't forget to comment, favorite electric type.
Yep. Twice the chance.
Twice the chance. That's always good.
All right, see you guys.
Catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.